Okay, it's not often that I get to start a video just saying I was right, but here I am. I was right. Exactly what I predicted in number 144 came to pass. So I was hosting a Smash Bros. Tournament, an event, and it got canceled because somebody contacted the venue and said, oh my god, the guy running the Smash tournament is transphobic, and left a negative Google business review. So I got a text message from the manager this morning that said, hey Matt, we can't let you host this event here. We're getting bad reviews. So I'm like, okay. And I got some friends together and we reported the review and got it taken down, fortunately. But still, you know, it's crazy. So these guys kick me out. Here's what happens. There's a Smash Bros scene. They kick me out for my apparently transphobic views. I would call them common sense views or scientific views or religious views, or, I would call them views that almost all the planet has, right? So, but, I'm I'm not going to stop, guys. That's the main thing. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to find another venue. I'm just going to go to another venue in Orange County, another brewery or something, right? And I'm just going to host another event. And we're going to play whack-a-mole back and forth forever. You guys can keep just trying to cancel it, and I'm just going to keep finding more venues and trying to host it. And eventually I'll find a venue that is immune to being called transphobic on the internet. We're in Orange County. There's got to be one, right? I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep hosting events. You kicked me out of your events, right? And now you're trying to stop me from hosting my own events. I'm not going to stop. That's the title of the video. I'm not stopping. So yeah, today's April 15th, 2025. Just to describe and give you a brief backstory here. It would have been the second night of a new Smash Bros. Tournament series that I was running. Last week was the first night. What was unique about last week, April 8th, was that I only invited people I knew personally that I could trust to not be political radicals. And 15 people showed up. We got 13 entrants. It was pretty great. It was a fun tournament. We had a fun time. And then this time around, I posted the event page publicly. So, of course, somebody out there, I figured out who it was, but no need to bring up any names here. Somebody out there contacted the venue and got my event canceled. So here we are. I'm just making a video to document what happened. Really. Yeah, so I did with episode 144 something I don't normally do, which is I recorded it at the end of March, but I didn't publish it until today. So if you look at my channel, you'll see that I'm about to put this one out. This will be 145. The one that comes right before it is published on the same day, April 15th, but I shot it in the past, which is a violation of my general philosophy on this channel. Generally, I shoot a video and upload it immediately because I want the timestamp of the video to match the day that I said the words. But in this one case, I made a prediction, so I wanted to kind of hold it secret. I predicted that somebody would do this, and they did. So they're like wind-up toys. They're politically radical. They follow what I would call a radical leftist neo-Marxist ideology, and they're like little wind-up toys. You always know what they're going to say next in an argument. You always know what they're going to do, and I predicted what they're going to do, and they did it. So at least I know that I'm not completely out of my mind, maybe. The one crazy thing about me is that I'm not going to stop, is that I'm kind of choosing to battle this whole crowd here. There's a Smash Bros. Scene. I like the game Smash Melee. I've been playing it forever. I think it's a great game. I think the scene is suffering because it's been controlled by this leftist ideology. So I said so back in 2021. I've been saying it for years. You guys are a bunch of woke left-wing morons, is kind of what I've been saying. And they kicked me out. And they say what they always say, oh, Matt, if you don't like us and we don't like you, go host your own thing. So I did. I went and I hosted my own thing, and they got that canceled. So here we are. Yeah. It's kind of insane. It is kind of insane. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep hosting events, and you guys are going to have to keep calling up the venues and keep trying to cancel it. And the crazy thing is, you're always invited. All of you. You're all always invited, no matter who you are. I'm hosting events where There are no stupid bans over politics. It doesn't matter if you're a conservative Christian, if you're Muslim, if you're an atheist. You can be transgender, you can be gay, you can be all of the things you're allowed to be. You can be from anywhere on the planet. So, all right. I'm going to end this one quick. Today's April 15th, 2025.